And hello everybody, welcome back. We're looking at Sleepy Hollow right now. Why? Because Hugo is waiting there and our battlecruisers have arrived with Plague on board. Unfortunately, Hugo wants to give me something. I can give you the dental key, but you must reach into the mouth and twist. What are you talking about?
I wouldn't wish to accuse
you we have to destroy a battlecruiser, a monitor and 2 gunboats that are now appearing down here. He's fighting them already. We need to... Oh! No, wait a second. That's Archie's ships here. They're fighting each other. You have spotted a mysterious ship observing the battle from afar. Follow them and find out their whole role. Their role was in the events that just unfolded. Chaos, it is called. We do have... Oh boy, we don't have enough ships close by. Let's send my battlecruisers down here. Righto. I think they're actually, destroying a few ships there from Hugo at the moment. Oh, this would be a perfect opportunity to use my new battleships, but unfortunately, that would be not fast enough. Alright, he still has a few ships there, so he destroyed actually 2 ships there for me. Thank you very much. He's going to lose those 2 frigates though. My battleships are on the way. We are going to wait here together with those ships before I send them out. And that is that for now. The expedition is on its way as well. Let's get back to planning ahead. So we have still the oil problem at this point, right? We don't have enough oil. There's a bit of oil coming in every time there's an oil tanker. But other than that, we are not anywhere near close to supplying enough oil for my city. So one thing that I can do down here, we have Kareth, and in Kareth I actually have an oil infrastructure up and running already. Not running, but I planned it. And we are not using it for the grain farms here anyway, because we have enough grain for eternity. So I might just redirect this whole thing and use my train system here and bring it to Crown Falls. Essentially, that is what we can do in this area. I just need to check something real quick. I think there we have it. There is the oil harbor. So let's get it up there around the city and also continue with it all the way up here. Right? And the cool thing is here, once we have gas and don't need that much oil anymore, I can then just use those tracks here to build the fuel station. Right? And then we cut the connection there with the oil harbor. Let's build the oil harbor. I think we actually still need... Nope, we can build it. Very good. There we have the refinery. And all I need now is the oil wells. So let's build them. 4 of them I can at least build. Very good. That's a bit of oil coming in now. And it's workforce... Yeah, we can make the 50% count. This is definitely something we can do. Yes, very good. So they're still happy also in in Crown Falls. That is that. The trains should be now passing to the oil harbor. The only thing we now need, there it is. Very good. The only thing we now need is an oil tanker. Once again, defectors, no. And where should we build it? There we can build it. In the center we have some slots. There's my oil tanker. Let's put this one on the route there as well. There's another 500 oil. At least that is something, but it's still not enough. And it's hunting time. My ships are on the way now. The battlecruisers. There's already the monitors, so they're actually not staying here, but they're rather, try shipping around. How many are it? Oh, it's just the battlecruiser now and the monitor. Right. And yes, they're doing quite a lot more damage than the smaller version that we have there here, the Ironclad, which is rather disappointing. So those battlecruisers still bad. Although the battleship, I would really like to see that at some point. We have something there as well, a big anarchist bomb pack, so we can actually use this bomb. Let's try this on the battlecruiser down here. There's the battlecruiser. There's also a battleship waiting. Some of you have suggested I should purchase it. Well, let's just have a look at the price. It's 1.6 million. Yes, 1.6 million for this ship. No, I'm not doing that. So this is... Oh, it's actually down there anyway. But it's not something that I might do, since we can actually also just build them from now on. And we open fire. I think this bomb though here is not something that we can throw. Or can we? No. Alright, the bomb is something we can, like a mine, put out there. This ship has the bomb, but it's trying something, but it's going to be too late. We're going to take this one down now. Very good. Oh, there is something in the ocean now. And sail to the starting point. No gods, no masters. The flame has risen, our job is done, time to report back. What is going on here? I don't remember this at all. We wants me to begin the tale. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out there. What is going on? We're in the area of effect there right now.
The epidemic
Oh, I see. We need to stay within it. Keep your distance. But we need to stay within it too. It's a good thing that I have my battle cruisers though, because they're fast.
Ship under attack.
Right. Follow the Perforian warship. And we need to stay inside here. Perforian warships.
Battle deck to attention.
Everything went exactly as planned. Now both Mercier and the Queen are weak enough for us to take control. Igne Natura Renovatur. Wait, who are you? Intruders. They mustn't escape.
Aye.
Okay, I'm totally baffled. I don't know this storyline at all. Oh, they're attacking my ship.
Attention for the Admiral.
Sail to Mercier's lighthouse. Alright, I guess this is not part of the quest anymore. We're still going to take them out.
Battle cruiser ready.
And let's use the bomb. There's the bomb. Boom. Alrighty. Nice little damage that we did. We have still one more. Let's use the bomb there too. It's trying to burn us. Oh boy. That bomb is really, really destructive. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Very good. This time actually we did not fail this quest. And let's sail back to Mercier's lighthouse without the plague ship, probably. So Buckthorn is going to be the ship for that. Alright, let's just have a look at the quest there real quick. You have spotted a mysterious ship observing the battle from afar. Follow them and find out what their role was in the events that just unfolded. We do get Dr. Mercier's feverishly federating flag of the free. Lets the ship spit flames. Oh, cool. And we do get another +10 reputation. Yeah, obviously the Perforians that we've already seen in the campaign have something, and manipulating Mercier and the Queen to act against each other. Expedition unfortunately has nothing to tell us right now. And just in time there is the first event for the Arctic expedition. It is late summer when the expedition reaches the chilling sound, and yet the conditions in these icy seas are already challenging. The wind only has to pick up and the men are tugging up their collars and tramping below deck. It seems hopeless to think Sir John Faithful Man could have lasted 3 winters here. Beyond chilling sound the sea way divides. To the west lies a chain of small islands separated by partially melted ice. To the south a long dark headland crowned with snow that hazes out of sight. Oh god. Snow. Mercier. Yeah, let's turn in the quest there and let's go to the west.
Your autonomy.
And he thanks us. Very good, we do get this. This was not the end of the No Gods or Masters questline yet though, because we haven't gotten the achievement yet. The first severe blizzard, you've only just caught sight of the baffling island literal when the headwind suddenly whips up. And we've lost control, screams the navigator. Send your best to take down the sails. Has the highest chance. Several worthy heroes step forward, and thanks to these mighty efforts the ship has come through unscathed. Very good, so this was successful and we can continue. We also have not lost any morale in this event. My ship has arrived. It can now spit flames. I would really like to see this. Let's put it back here. Also my battle cruisers. And I'm just waiting now for the next No Gods No Masters quest and also the event. Another battleship is coming out soon, so 2 more actually. Then we have 4 of these beauties. Let's put them actually a bit further away there so we can combine them. So we're going to have an only battleship and battle cruiser fleet then. The battle cruisers are still with us of course. And yeah, while we wait on those things, it's time for some monument planning. So the city, of course, at this point is looking good, but it's looking empty in the center, and we want to change that. The first thing is finally the World's Fair. It's a huge building, and we are only going to build it in the blueprint mode for now because I want to lay it out. Don't forget, we cannot move buildings anymore once they have been placed, so we need to be very careful with the whole process here. The World Fair we might just place here, right? So it's going to be a pretty big building then, and should have some space around it. And on the other side, I would like to have our Town Hall monument, which is basically our... Oh, wait a second. We got the oil tanker Mirabelle. Mirabelle, hello. Oil route from Kareth to Crown Falls. And there's actually 240 tons of oil waiting for us already.
Ready for assignment.
Off you go, you juicy, sexy little oil tanker. And yes, we also have a couple of ships that I still need. Huge Collier here, for example, is a modded new ship, and it actually has 2 more cargo slots available and 1 more item slot. It does cost, however, a bit more, twice as much, but still, let's build it for now. There is a new ship coming out. We still have also the tourism ship here. I think it's the Great Eastern that we get with the World's Fair then. And yeah, I was actually promising some of you guys that I would name the first mighty ships after you. So here we have Amder, hello, and we have Donkey. So it's Amder Donkey, and this is our first fleet of battleships. And there are more to come. They're coming out here now too. Righto, let's go back here. So there we have the World's Fair that I was focusing on. On the other side, we're going to have the Town Hall. Now with the Town Hall, I would like to do something though, and that is we're going to place it a bit more here in the center. Reason for that is we have the amusement park and the Christmas market, right? And I would like to have at least the Christmas market. We don't have Christmas anymore, but still we can place it there to have the Christmas market in front of the Town Hall, or at least a market. Let's take one of these markets here. We can build them with the blueprint, and they're just going to be placeholders for now because I would like to see how much space we have. All right, so I can already see that I do need to have it like so, and the expedition requires our attention once again. All right, Sir cries the lookout, dark shapes on the ridge. A group climbed the icy escarpment. At the top they find a companionable trio of driftwood boards plugged into 3 man-sized heaps of snow. Sunlight hits the scritchings in the wood. Sacred to the memory of Joseph Brain, who departed this life New Year's Day 1846 on board of the HMS Styx. The others named are John Gore and Francis Seeley. Your men tremble at the idea of disturbing the graves. Dig them up and search around the graves. And 100 meters from the graves, the man discovered the remains of a camp at which the lost expedition wintered. They built a cairn, a small stack of stones, under which a tin cylinder containing a tightly rolled letter is found. They left a note. Alright, so this is the coordinates of the captain. And we can decide now, do we want to circle the island along the west coast, or do we want to circle the east coast? Yeah, I think east coast, because it brings us more into the center of the Arctic. The ship is now headed for the east coast of Terria Island. This is so cool. Let's continue. Alright, there we have the Town Hall. The problem with the Town Hall is that, yeah, I don't see the direction of this because the foundation doesn't tell. We might actually need to destroy it if this is the wrong direction that it's looking to. Other than that, there we have the foundation. Let's get rid of the warehouse or the marketplaces again. So there we have a nice little place in front of it where we can have some Christmas market, amusement park if we want to, right? Something that you have in front of the Town Hall. We might have the amusement park on the back as well. But on the back we have something else that we still need to build, and that is the embassy. The third monument, right? So the embassy, either way, we could squeeze it in here, what I can see right now, or we have the embassy here. This makes more sense. Makes sense to have the embassy be behind the Town Hall monument. So in that case, let's have it here, I think. Once again, with the embassy, unfortunately, we cannot see what is the back and what is the front of this building. Oh, here I think we can see it actually, because there is the entrance, right? So here we have the entrance. of this foundation there. So hopefully this is also the entrance then for the building itself. So there we got the 3 monuments. We still need, of course, then more ornaments around it. Embassy, we might actually place a bit more to the inside, but it's fine, it's fine. And a nice little park around it to have around the Townhall monument there. Let's actually start with the World Fair. In that case, we have the warehouse. And we can build it. And let's start with World Fair construction. 300,000 and quite a lot of building resources.
A World's Fair sitting atop this magnificent metropolis.
Oh, she's there again. And yeah, the Great Expedition.
Ship
Your city
under
at Crown
attack.
Falls is almost unparalleled. The one thing that could elevate it even further would be to hold the greatest World's Fair ever seen. And we do get 2 legendary items for that, for the clockmakers and for the residents. So residents are provided with coffee. That's pretty good actually. Reduces the consumption of that. Let's start with it. The first phase, we have the foundation of something monumental. This vast dig site marks the first step in the journey towards the World's Fair, an exhibition space to dwarf all other celebrations of human endeavor. It also requires 500 farmer workforce. We barely have that, but we have it. Let's start it. And as a first step, we do need 150 tons of timber and 300 tons of cement. Oh boy.
Ship constructed.
I think with the cement, we might have a problem. Yes, I don't have enough.
Ship
We have
constructed.
the limestone up here, which is producing the cement for us. I do have all 3 of them. All 3 of them are working. Yes, we can improve the productivity by 50% without lowering the happiness 1 bit.
People celebrate your
And what I would
leadership.
also like to do is with the cement factory that we have that is producing the
people are
reinforced
rioting.
concrete, we might actually just pause them for now. And very good, there also the first resources are being brought over. So we should see a lot of people here
The
now then
epidemic
soon,
left
starting with
buildings
the
abandoned.
construction of our first real big monument here in the town center. By the way, I think we could already build the palace. We could also already build the palace if I want to. We are going to reserve this though for later, because I need the building resources for this one here right now. Alrighty, and after just this bit of work there, the next passage expedition event is happening. Stranded off Terria Island. Oh, your ship is stranded on an iceberg. It is night along the east coast of Terria Island. The meek light... Oh, construction has been paused. We need to look out for that. Seems to dissolve into the moonless blackness. Even at easy sail and under a constant vigil, your ship runs the risk here, for slumbering ice giants leer from the darkness. We could bombard it. We could also build something to escape. Let's bombard it. We have the skills for it. Ice crumbles around such firepower. Any cannon that can be swiveled at the target is put to use, chipping away at the icy dungeon in which the ship has become wedged, until the vessel breaks free. Perfect. Search for Sir John along the east coast. We continue. Without any morale loss. So I'm pretty sure that we will be successful at this expedition, if nothing else happens anymore. Another newspaper, and for the first time ever, since we have enough money now, I'm going to save 1 article there, so we're not going to use the financial propaganda anymore. So I can still use the minus 30 consumption. At this point, I think I just need it. On the other hand, we have the World Fair Foundation built, so there we have a positive article, plus 5 happiness. And yeah, we might just keep it like that. The other 2 articles here are perfectly happy for me, and we save a lot of influence right now and have, yeah, almost 300 left over, which is pretty cool. Now, I want to find some artifacts for my museum and probably also for the zoo. So what I need to do is here, I'm sending my salvage over to Old Nate, because here we do have some treasure hunts. We can purchase them, and we can find some treasures then that is most likely rare, epic or legendary items, right? We can find them and use them in our museum. And I would like to aim for epic and legendary only. Both of them are increasing the well, the attractiveness quite a lot. And the next step is happening. Perfect. The Narrows. The west coast of Terria Island is snaggled up with monstrous horns of ice. Navigation is going to be tricky. Will the Narrows lead back once more to open water, or will your ship end up stuck? You can navigate carefully, get a better view of the channel from a nearby rock, or send scouts ahead in rowboats to sea. Find a path. We have, Yeah, this is a 100% chance anyway, so let's do this. To their relief, your crew reached the open sea on the other side, as there is a lack of consensus on magnetic north at this time. Your navigators decide to ignore the compasses and trust their instincts, saving them a collision on more than one occasion. And sensing something, Lady Faithful... What, she's with us? Lady Faithful is on this expedition too? To the Arctic? Suddenly emerges from below deck and voices the determined hopes of her heart. And there we are!
We shouldn't expect to find them right away. This is a vast wilderness. It's been 2 years. The Admiralty say they've tried everything. But then they haven't lost a husband. Nor did it occur to them to search King William Sound. There! A camp! Abandoned. But we imagined as much, didn't we? And my John picked a fine spot. Perhaps they left some sign as to where they went.
And it's just looking beautiful there. So, we are finally in the Arctic. A new chapter starts. Let's just see if we have any other islands open here actually, because the AI can settle in the Arctic too.
My John's camp. My John's camp shall serve for us.
Oh, and just
From here,
absolutely beautiful.
We can search to any length and breadth.
Over here we have King William Island, Sir John Faithful. There is his
the
old camp.
sails fill.
Abandoned camp. I don't think that he's here anymore, but for now we have arrived. There is another clipper here, Toto, Lady Jane,
Ship under
and we also
attack.
have Old Nate here. So he's already in Crown Falls, and yeah, with his airships it gets rather quickly here. In the Arctic we can find gas, gold, and we can build another monument, which is the airship hangar. And with that we can then finally have airships, which makes traveling over the oceans and to other maps so much easier. But, well, it's going to be a long way there, and with many adventures.
Production has stopped.
Stay tuned.